Valentine's Day is coming up, and if you're anything like me, and you don't really think about it, and you want a quick, easy, last-minute Valentine's Day ADHD-friendly meal, here it is. We are making an appetizer of shrimp cocktail, a side dish of caprese salad with pesto, a main dish of seared ahi tuna on a bed of sauteed spinach and chickpeas, and a nice dessert of chocolate mousse. I know it sounds like a lot, but it's actually quick and super easy to execute. We're gonna try and use as little equipment as possible, so one pan for most of these things, so the cleanup should be quite simple too. Let's get started. So we're actually gonna start out with dessert. I know, who doesn't love dessert first? The chocolate mousse takes an hour to set, so we're gonna do that. And while that's setting in the fridge, we're gonna do other stuff. So I have a mixing bowl here. Mine's metal because I threw it in the freezer a little bit to chill it. You actually don't have to do this. If your whipping cream is cold in the fridge, it'll still whip up fine. But just to make it a little easier and a little quicker, I just threw this in the freezer to make it nice and chill anyway, to help that process along.
For the chocolate mousse, start with 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. Using a hand mixer, whip the cream till it thickens, but it's not fully whipped yet, just till it thickens. Next, sieve between 1/4 cup to 1/2 cup of icing sugar. This really depends on how sweet you like it. Measure 1/3 cup of cocoa powder and sieve that into that mixture as well. Next, we added a splash of coffee essence or extract. Incorporate all of this together with your hand mixer. So you want to whip this until it comes together and it starts to thicken. You don't want to over whip it. It will start to get chunky and essentially you'll make chocolate butter, and that will probably be pretty gross. Scoop the mousse mixture into ramekins or really whatever you want to serve it in.
All right, so that's it. Super quick, super easy chocolate mousse. We're gonna pop those in the fridge, let those kind of set a little bit, and then we'll show those to you at the end. We're gonna decorate it a little bit, make it all cute. Next up, we are going to work on our appetizer, which is shrimp cocktail. Ridiculously easy because we're using already cooked shrimp and all we have to do is defrost it and then serve it with some cocktail sauce. And then you're good to go. You can use raw shrimp for this as well, and you could just throw it in a steam basket for 2 minutes. It works just as well, but we're trying to make this even simpler by using already cooked shrimp. So to defrost your shrimp, place however many you want into a bowl, and then add like lukewarm-ish water, like room temperature water. Not too cold, but also not too warm because hot water is going to kind of toughen up those shrimp. And then let those sit, move those around every once in a while, and about every 5-10 minutes, just change out the water. They should really be done defrosting in about 10 minutes, 15 at most.
Once the shrimp are done defrosting, just pat them dry with a paper towel. Then serve them in a dish with your preferred dipping sauce or cocktail sauce.
That's it. Literally, that's it. Magician chef here, I know. You really can't go wrong. Simple, easy, tasty, flavorful store-bought sauce. That's it. Up next is our side dish or salad. We're gonna make a caprese salad. Really simple, no cooking involved. Check it out.
First, slice up a tomato, then lay the tomato slices out and season with salt and pepper. Next, toss a handful of arugula into a bowl and season with a drizzle of olive oil and a little squeeze of some lemon or lime, whichever you prefer. Plate the arugula onto a serving dish. Slice up some fresh mozzarella and season with some salt and pepper. Then, build the rest of the salad by alternating the tomato and the mozzarella slices. Finally, drizzle some olive oil onto all of those nice, beautiful slices and add some dollops of pesto, however much you want.
There you have it. Again, No cooking, super simple, super easy to execute. If you do not like pesto, or if you have an allergy that does not allow you to eat it, a more classic way to do a caprese salad would be just drizzle with olive oil and drizzle with a balsamic glaze. You can make your own. You can buy this at the store, which is what I do, because it's tasty and it's really easy and simple to use, and it stores in your refrigerator. So you can just drizzle those on instead if you don't like the pesto. Next up, we have our main dish. This is gonna be a seared tuna steak with sauteed spinach and garbanzo beans or chickpeas. Check it out.
Prepare the tuna by first spreading out some toasted sesame seeds onto your work area. Place the tuna on top of those sesame seeds and flip it over until you coat the entire tuna steak. And then you can set that aside. Next, we're going to prepare the spinach and garbanzo bean mixture. To start, slice up an onion and crush some garlic. Cook the onion until it's translucent, starts to get a nice little brown color to it, and then add the crushed garlic. Cook until the garlic is fragrant, until that starts to just get a tiny bit of color. Then add the spinach. Mix that around, and once the spinach is wilted, add some garbanzo beans. Season with salt and pepper, let that cook a little bit, then plate the spinach mixture. Now, we're ready to cook the tuna. Make sure you add plenty of oil and make sure that your pan is really hot. Place your tuna in the center of that pan. Cook each side of the tuna until it's brown. Really, this should only take about 90 seconds each side. So once you start seeing the sides of the tuna steak start to turn brown as well, and there's a tiny thin little pink strip still, that's when you know it's done.
There you have it. Really easy to execute, main dish. Tuna is a really great fish because it's not very fishy and it's very dense. It's like steak-like. You can cut into it. So really easy to eat for even non-fish lovers. Spinach, super easy to wilt. You saw how quickly that went. Try it out, see what you think. Now let's finish up dessert. All right, so now our dessert of our chocolate mousse are set, and now we are ready to decorate and serve.
We're decorating the mousse with some powdered sugar and a cute little heart design because, you know, it's Valentine's Day. We're also topping the mousse with 2 blackberries.
Ooh, tasty. I might skip the food. I'm an adult. I could do that. I can have dessert first. I can do what I want. I'm an adult. I'm a doctor. There you have it. Super quick, easy, ADHD-friendly meal. Use it for your Valentine's Day date night if you wish. Everything here, very minimal prep, very minimal equipment use, super easy cleanup. So really everything should only take you about 45 minutes to an hour to make, and you have a 4-course meal waiting for you. So try it out. Let us know what you think.